Welcome to the Digital Intellect. Breaking news from the Isthmus of Tehuantepec, Mexico. The ground trembles, but not from an earthquake. It's the sound of progress, massive earth movers carving a new path for the world. Here in Mexico's narrowest stretch, a project of breathtaking scale is underway. China is funding a $50 billion canal, a man-made river slicing through the continent. This is more than construction, it's a bold declaration, a new artery for global commerce. The world is watching, holding its breath. This canal will change everything we know about trade, power, and the future of our interconnected world. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast, excavated canyon, the air thick with diesel and damp earth. Hundreds of trucks move in perfect coordination, digging a channel for the largest ships ever built. The Tehuantepec Isthmus, once a mule trail, is being reborn for the age of supertankers. The vision connects the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, bypassing the congested Panama Canal. This promises faster, cheaper, and more efficient global shipping. Engineers from China and Mexico work side by side, while local workers operate state-of-the-art machinery. For many, this canal is a lifeline, a symbol of hope and a new era of prosperity. But with great ambition comes great risk, environmental challenges, geopolitical tension, and the sheer scale of the gamble. Can they build this modern marvel without destroying delicate ecosystems? What will it mean for the balance of power in the Americas? As digging continues under the hot Mexican sun, one thing is certain. The world is about to witness a new global trade game changer. China is no stranger to thinking big. For centuries it has reshaped its landscape with projects like the Great Wall and the Grand Canal, symbols of enduring will and strategic vision. In the modern era, this legacy continues with the Three Gorges Dam and the Belt and Road Initiative, connecting continents and opening new markets. The Mexican Canal is the latest and perhaps boldest chapter in this story. It's a strategic move, an alternative to the US-influenced Panama Canal, a direct route for Chinese goods, and a deepening of ties with Mexico. This is economic statecraft in action, reshaping global trade routes to China's advantage. China's experience, capital, and political will make it uniquely positioned to tackle such a project. Where others see obstacles, China sees opportunity. Infrastructure is a long-term game, with returns measured in influence and global standing as much as profit. The Mexican Canal isn't just about digging a ditch, it's about cementing China's role as a central player in the future of the global economy. This is ambition on a world-changing scale. The numbers are staggering: $50 billion, funded by Chinese state-owned banks and construction giants. The Mexican Interoceanic Canal will stretch 300 kilometers, linking Salina Cruz on the Pacific to Coatzacoalcos on the Atlantic. It's engineered to be wider and deeper than any existing waterway, with locks built for the next generation of ultra-large container ships. New deep water ports, highways, railways, and industrial parks will transform the region into an economic corridor. Investors are betting that global shipping will keep growing, and that companies will pay a premium for a faster, more reliable route. Tolls, port fees, and industrial development are expected to recoup the investment over time. Thousands of workers and advanced machinery are mobilized, with tunnel-boring machines and dredgers reshaping the landscape. The logistics are immense, requiring a global supply chain for steel, concrete, and equipment. This is more than a canal. It's a symbol of a new era, driven by emerging powers with the will to reshape the world. The world is watching to see if this audacious vision becomes reality. For over a century, the Panama Canal has been the king of interoceanic trade. But times have changed. Ships are bigger, trade volumes higher, and Panama is struggling to keep up. The new Mexican Canal is designed to address these shortcomings. Its key advantage: size. It will handle post-Panamax Plus and Suezmax ships, giants too large for Panama's locks. This isn't just competition, it's a new market for the world's largest vessels. Think of it as upgrading from a two-lane road to a superhighway for global trade. Redundancy is crucial. A second canal means fewer disruptions and a more resilient supply chain. The rivalry will be a tale of history versus modernity. Panama's legacy against Mexico's capacity and scale. Competition could drive down tolls and improve service at both canals. The monopoly is over. A new era of choice and competition is here. The stakes are high, and the world's shipping industry is about to change. The Mexican Canal is set to redefine the flow of goods between oceans. The future of global trade is being rewritten. The Mexican Canal isn't just a shortcut, it's a fundamental shift in global shipping routes. For decades, ships from Asia to the US East Coast or Europe faced long, costly journeys or bottlenecks at Panama. The Tehuantepec route changes everything, shaving thousands of nautical miles and days off key journeys. Time is money, less fuel, lower costs, faster delivery. Ports like Houston, Miami, and New York will see more traffic, becoming even more vital hubs. The entire logistics industry will feel the impact. Warehousing, rail, and trucking will adapt to new patterns. The canal will create new centers of gravity for investment and development. This single piece of infrastructure will trigger a chain reaction, forcing businesses and countries to rethink their strategies. The world's supply chains are about to be redrawn. The future of trade will be faster, more direct, and more efficient. The economic ripples from the Mexican Canal will be felt worldwide. Shipping companies will benefit first. Larger, more efficient ships on shorter routes mean lower costs. Competition between the Mexican and Panama canals will drive down tolls and improve service. These savings flow to businesses and consumers, lowering the price of goods and boosting competitiveness. Manufacturers and retailers will see cheaper inputs and faster delivery, making products more affordable. The canal will open new markets, making international trade accessible to more businesses. The result, a more dynamic, diverse global marketplace. The canal itself will become an economic engine, attracting investment in ports, logistics, and industry. This creates a cycle of growth. Businesses flock to the region, generating more traffic and revenue. The region will become a vibrant economic ecosystem. Strategic infrastructure is reshaping prosperity on a global scale. For Mexico, the canal is a nation-defining opportunity. Construction brings tens of thousands of jobs and vital skills training to southern Mexico. Once operational, Mexico becomes a pivotal global trade hub, not just a neighbor to the US. Canal tolls and port revenues will provide a steady income stream for public services and infrastructure. Foreign investment will pour into new industrial zones, diversifying the economy. Mexico's status on the world stage will rise, making it a key partner for trade and diplomacy. The canal gives Mexico leverage and independence in international negotiations. This is a chance to rewrite its economic story and build a more prosperous future. The challenge: ensuring benefits are shared and development is sustainable. If managed wisely, the canal could unleash Mexico's full potential. A Chinese-funded canal in the Americas is a geopolitical game-changer. It signals China's growing influence, challenging a century of US dominance in the region. This is strategic economics, not military might, reshaping alliances and dependencies. Mexico gains leverage by partnering with China, asserting its sovereignty and independence. Other Latin American nations may follow, seeing China as an alternative to US influence. The canal could spark a new era of great power competition in the Western Hemisphere. It strengthens China's Belt and Road Initiative, creating a key node in its global trade network. For the US and the world, the strategic landscape is shifting. The canal is a new piece on the global chessboard, forcing every major player to rethink their strategy. The balance of power in the Americas and beyond is being redrawn. Building a 300-kilometer canal is an epic engineering feat. The terrain is tough: hills, wetlands, rivers, requiring advanced construction technology. Tunnel boring machines carve through rock, minimizing the project's footprint. Sophisticated locks and water-saving basins manage elevation and conserve water. Environmental impact is a major concern. The canal cuts through sensitive ecosystems. Massive mitigation plans include wildlife corridors, green bridges, and reforestation. Locks recycle up to 60% of water, reducing strain on local resources. Renewable energy, solar and wind, will power canal operations. The project is a test case for sustainable mega-projects. If successful, it could set a new standard for balancing development and environmental stewardship. The future of global trade and the health of our planet may not be mutually exclusive after all. As the Mexican Interoceanic Canal carves a new path between the world's oceans, it does more than reshape trade routes. It stirs the currents of global power. Major nations watch closely, aware that centuries-old balances could tip overnight. The United States, long reliant on the Panama Canal for hemispheric influence, may seek new alliances and investments to maintain its strategic edge. China, with its Belt and Road ambitions, could view the canal as both an opportunity and a challenge, eager to secure access while wary of shifting loyalties in Latin America. European powers too may recalibrate their shipping strategies, negotiating new agreements and investing in Mexican infrastructure. Meanwhile, Panama faces the daunting task of reinventing its economy as its canal's monopoly fades. The ripple effects extend to emerging economies, who may now find faster, cheaper routes to global markets. Amid these shifting tides, diplomatic maneuvering intensifies. New partnerships emerge, old ones are tested. For Mexico, the canal brings not just economic promise, but the responsibility of mediating between competing interests on the world stage. In this new era, the flow of goods is matched only by the flow of influence, through the heart of a nation now central to global affairs. While the geopolitical ripples spread far and wide, the very foundations of the Mexican Interoceanic Canal showcase a revolution in engineering and technology. From the outset, the project faced daunting challenges. Vast mountain ranges, unpredictable weather, and delicate ecosystems demanded solutions never before attempted on such a scale. Engineers deployed a fleet of autonomous construction vehicles, guided by AI-powered systems, that optimized routes and reduced fuel consumption by over 30%. Massive tunnel-boring machines, some the largest ever built, carved through volcanic rock with surgical precision, their progress monitored in real time by a network of drones and sensors. To protect the region's biodiversity, the canal's design incorporated world-first wildlife corridors, elevated green bridges that allow animals to safely cross the waterway. Cutting-edge water management systems, powered by renewable energy, recycle and purify millions of gallons daily, minimizing the canal's ecological footprint and setting a new benchmark for sustainable infrastructure. Perhaps most remarkable, the canal's locks use an innovative gravity-fed system, reducing energy needs and allowing ships to transit faster than ever before. This blend of advanced robotics, environmental stewardship, and sustainable design transforms the canal into not just a passageway for ships, but a testament to human ingenuity. As the world marvels at the Mexican Interoceanic Canal, it's clear, this isn't just a new route for global trade, it's a bold leap into the future of engineering. As the final ship of the day glides through the shimmering waters of the Mexican Interoceanic Canal, the world stands on the brink of a new era. This engineering marvel is more than a testament to human ambition. It's a catalyst, reshaping the very fabric of global trade and international relations. Looking ahead, analysts predict the canal will spark a wave of innovation, as countries and corporations adapt to faster, more efficient shipping routes. Emerging economies may find new opportunities, no longer sidelined by distance or infrastructure. As shipping costs drop and supply chains realign, small businesses could reach markets once thought inaccessible, driving a surge in global entrepreneurship. But the canal's influence extends far beyond economics. With new trade corridors come new alliances as nations forge partnerships to protect shared interests. Diplomatic ties may strengthen or be tested as the balance of power shifts and competition intensifies. Some foresee a future marked by collaboration, where regional stability and shared prosperity become the foundation for lasting peace. Yet challenges remain. The world must confront the environmental pressures of increased maritime traffic and ensure that progress does not come at the cost of our planet. The canal stands as a reminder. With every leap forward, humanity is called to balance innovation with responsibility. In the decades to come, the Mexican Interoceanic Canal will be remembered not only for what it achieved, but for the doors it opened. As trade flows redefine borders and new voices join the global conversation, one thing is certain: the horizon has never been wider, nor the possibilities more profound.